Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the United Way for the Manchester United versus Leeds United preview. Uh, yes, this is a pre-recorded video. Bit different. Usually, we go live for these previews, but I thought, because some of the crew was busy, so I thought we'd get this done. So this is being done on a Friday. So don't go mad at me if I've got anything wrong. But yeah, we're going to go through the game that we played against Leeds United on Wednesday, where it was 2-2 draw. Some game, that one. Definitely some game. And then we're going to also just, talk about Leeds Dangerman, because I think, they actually do have a Dangerman. And you probably know who it is. And yeah, how Manchester United can improve for the game against Leeds. I'm going to be showing you my predicted 11 score predictions and how I think Manchester United will shape up against Leeds at Ellen Road. Hopefully we can beat them. But anyways, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, listen, you look at the game that we played against them on Wednesday. We didn't play great. Poor start. Very, very poor start. I was almost looking at it going, Leeds could beat us there 2-3-0. But now Ten Hag made the subs at the 60th minute. 60th, 65th minute, around that time anyways, and Sancho and Rashford got the goals. And listen, you could say the game was there for the taking when we got the second, but unfortunately we didn't get the win, and Leeds just decided to sit back, defend, and try and beat us in the counter-attack. But even when they did move forward, Leeds still had a bit of a threat on them. So the midfield got, well, Fred was poor, so you could say he got walked over. I thought Sabitzer, not a bad start to his Manchester United career. But again, when you're playing alongside Fred and Fort, like, you have to just give it your all. It's not, I'll give it me bit. You have to give it your all when Fred's playing alongside you. Like, how do you think Casemiro feels? But yeah, this was a nervy game. It's never usually nervy games between United and Leeds. Usually we hammer them. Not hammer them, but we beat them over 2-3 goals. But unfortunately, that wasn't to be on Wednesday. But listen, new manager bound, some people would say. I'll just say Casemiro. You can tell when he's not in the squad. Him in that midfield is such a big plus. And when he's not in the midfield, unfortunately, we got walked all over in the midfield, and that's what Leeds were doing. They were beating us down the middle. They weren't trying to beat us on the flanks. They were trying to beat us down the middle. And I mean, listen, once Fred gets the ball, I mean, I think was it Troy Deeney said it. Once Fred gets the ball, that's your chance to go and press. You're in possession from Fred. So you know it's not good when opposition players are saying that Fred is the weak link to the Manchester United team. We know he is, but we thought he was improving. But again, Casemiro's just make him look good. So unfortunately, especially in the summer, another midfielder would be nice. Two midfielders would be nice. Two players in each position would be nice. But who depends who the owners will be by then, as well. So again, and then I mean, listen, I don't know who was managing Leeds. There's about three players, the man with the AirPod man, as some Manchester United fans would call him. But listen, I feel like we have to be much better. I feel like I don't think we have. I think we will be better for this game. I think Ten Hag definitely wouldn't be happy with that first half performance, or in general with all the performances as well. With the game in 90 minutes, I mean, I know the souls made a difference, and we could have played like that in the first half. And if we did, we would have got the points. But fortunately, it just wasn't to be. As well. But listen, Leeds at Ellen Road. I mean, last time we played them there last season, and we beat them 4-2. It's funny, we were 2-0 up, and they came back to get 2 goals, and then just got another 2 goals, and got the 3 points at Ellen Road. I think Rangnick was manager then. But yeah, I mean, Leeds will be probably be confident for this game. Looking back, saying we did well against them at Old Trafford in their home. Now we're at our home. The fans are behind us, so we should do fun. We should hopefully get the win. But I don't know. I might come back to bite me, but I think Manchester United will win. I'm confident, I'm confident, but I don't think. I mean, I said we're going to beat them 3-0, so I'm not going to go that far. But I think we'll beat them by a goal, and that'll do. That'll do. It's not easy. I don't think it's not. Obviously, I'm not a manager, but from an outsider, it's. I don't think it's easy playing the same team twice in a week as well, because different game plan for both games. And again, if that was the game plan Ten Hag had for the game on Wednesday, I highly doubt it was. Well, then hopefully Sunday's a good game. And I think it will be. I don't know. I feel like we have to be much better. I know our away form isn't as good as our home form, but still, they'll just go out there, give it your all and fight. If Leeds get another early goal, then it's just going to be like having deja vu again, because they get second and they'll if they do go up by 2 goals, which I doubt they will, hopefully not, the crowd's going to be behind them and they're going to sit back in the tent. So that's definitely what it'll be. And hopefully the referee is a nice referee and no players get sent off from Man United. But yeah, it's just unfortunately, that's just the way it is in football these days, especially Manchester United's schedule. It's packed. I mean, we have Leeds on Sunday. We played them on Wednesday. Then we have Leeds on Sunday. Then we have, I think it's Barcelona next Thursday in the Europa League first leg. Then we have Leicester then next Sunday on the 19th of February. And then we have the Thursday after Barcelona in the second leg. And then a few days after that, we play Newcastle in the Carabao Cup final. And that just goes on and on and on. And I think March and April and May aren't as bad, but again, we're still in the Carabao Cup, we're still in the Europa League, we're still in the FA Cup, Premier League, fighting for top 4. We're not in the title race, so if anyone comments, we're in the title race, we're not in the title race. We're far from. We'll leave Arsenal and City to fight about that one. We'll let Man United and Newcastle United can fight over top 4 and Tottenham if they want. And let Liverpool and Chelsea fight over who finishes mid-table. It's not United this season. But yeah. I mean, listen, we'll go through my team here anyways, or hear what I think Ten Hag will choose, because he has said that he wants to what's it? He said that he wants to, well, not he wants to, I'll read it out here to you. He said, let's go to the United Way Twitter account. Make sure to follow. Erik Ten Hag is considering ditching Wout Weghorst for the Premier League fixture against Leeds after another underwhelming performance. I mean, one thing I'm gonna defend Weghorst in this one. Again, he's not a great player for us, but I'm gonna defend Weghorst on this one. We had him on the pitch against Leeds, and we weren't whipping any balls into the box. As soon as we took him off, then we started to whip balls into the box, and we were getting into the box more. So again, is that just, players don't have the confidence giving the ball to him, but at least cross the ball into him. No harm trying. I mean, that's one thing about Anthony. If he could just use that right foot a lot more, he could whip a lot of balls into the box to put on Weghorst there. Again, it's Weghorst. I was not expecting him to come here to be like, prime Benzema or prime Ronaldo or pretty whatever. He was just here to cover up. He was here to be a backup to Martial, but you could almost say, because Martial's always injured. Martial's a backup to him. No, honestly, but we get Martial's fitness, which is poor, came on against Nottingham Forest in the last 20 minutes, and then he got injured. So I don't know how he scored a goal and he gets injured. It just makes no sense. He's made of glass. He has ankles like glass, and that's just not. It's not a nice thing to say about your own player, but unfortunately, Martial just I don't think he gives any United fan a choice. I think United fans are trying to get fed up of him. And I think some Ten Hag is probably thinking to himself, this man is always injured. Like, but then last season, I don't think he got injured. He left us to go on loan in January. Actually, I think he still played more games for Sevilla than he's played for Manchester United since his return. He's always injured. And again, that Ten Hag is. I hope Ten Hag is looking at a young striker. I hope Ten Hag is looking at a young striker in the summer to be a backup to the new striker we bring in. I really, really hope that that's what the story is, because I can't be doing it as well. And again, I've seen Alejandro Garnacho getting a bit of criticism against Leeds. At the game, I got a lot of criticism after the game against Leeds. And obviously, I was like, a few times in the game, I was like, Garnacho could have been better there, but he'll know that he could have been better in those positions. So I'm not just being critical towards Garnacho. I like Garnacho. He's an exciting young talent. It's nice to see, he is a good player. I have to give it to him. He is exciting. In fairness, he tries his best. So I can't be sitting here saying, "Oh, Garnacho, you're useless. You should be doing this better. You should be doing that better." He's only like 18 years of age. Like, same age as me. So if anything, he should be criticising me. 18 years of age. He's not 20. He's not 21. He's not same age as Rashford. He's 18. He still has a long, long career ahead of him. What he'll do in that amount of time, no one knows. But he'll have a long, long career ahead of him. Well, I mean, 18 years of age. He's only give him a break. You know what I mean? Give him a break. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to speak like Mark Goldbridge here, because I know he said something like that as well. I'm better than that. But sometimes you just have to give players like Garnacho a break. It'd be like, I don't know, playing Kobe Mainoo, for example. And you're like, oh, he's shy. He has no future at this club. Not that he hasn't got a future at the club. He's still a young talent. I think he's like, what, 17? 17, 18. Who just signed a long-term contract, I think, with the club. So, again, he's a young talent. It's like playing, what we played, I think it was we played the youngsters against. We played the youngsters in one game because we had Liverpool 2 days later. And we're like, he's crap. He's useless. He's not going to have a future at this club. He's not going to have a future at this club. He doesn't know how to kick a ball. He doesn't know how to pick up a ball. He doesn't even know how to look at a ball. They're only young talent. They're young talent. Do you know what I mean? You have to ease them in. Don't throw them in. You have to ease them in. Like, you throw them in, and they go on social media after, and they say, "Oh, Garnacho, you're useless. You don't deserve to play for this club again. Oh, Mainoo, you're useless. You don't deserve to play for this club again. You're the worst player I've ever seen in my life. I thought Fred was bad. No, you're worse." Can't be saying stuff like that. Give them time. Do you know what I mean? Give them time. Baby steps. Baby steps. Garnacho's 80. Like, again, I know it's not much fighting to do, but still, fighting into that team with the likes of Rashford and Sancho, who's returning, and Anthony, and he's still getting game time. That's impressive. That Ten Hag is something. So I hope he proves us wrong tomorrow against Leeds. I really hope he proves us wrong tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Sunday. Well, this is pre-recorded on Friday. It'll be out on Saturday. So yeah, I hope he proves us wrong tomorrow, because he is an exciting player. Like, Sancho one is there. Sancho one is there. He's good as well. But Garnacho one is there as well. He's a good player. He is a really, really good player. And hopefully he can continue his hopefully he can, again, he'll know what's wrong. I mean, you like the comment after the game. Someone said something about Garnacho, but he can't play for the club, or he's not a good footballer, doesn't deserve to play for something like that, and he liked it. That can knock a player's confidence down a lot. You don't want him. Look what happened to Sancho. Do you want that to happen to Garnacho as well? Because I don't. So leave him alone. You know what I mean? If he was 24, 26, that'd be different. But he's 18. Like, he's nowhere near his prime. He's far from his prime. He's 18 years of age. You can't be in your prime 18 years of age anyways. No way. So give him time. Give him time. But as I said, if he was 24, 26, if he's in his late 20s, fair enough. But he's not. So 24, 26, even that. But he's 18. Mother. Do you know what I mean? He was actually playing in the Youth Cup final last year. You know what I mean? It's not like he's won a World Cup where like, World Cup winner, you can't play, you play useless. No. Back Garnacho. Don't back the manager. Well, back the manager, but Garnacho as well. Trust me. He's learning. Every day is a skill day for players like Garnacho. So he'll learn. He'll learn. But we'll go through my team. But what I think, since he said he liked to drop, I consider him dropping. What's his face? Weghorst. I think this would be the game. I think the hating goals back four of Luke Shaw, Martinez, Varane, and Below. Haven't heard much about Wan-Bissaka yet. Again, this is pre-recorded, so Wan-Bissaka is available. I play Wan-Bissaka, but I still think Ten Hag I want to play Below. Fred and Sabitzer in the midfield. I want to talk about this midfield partnership, but people, just what people are considering. Garnacho on the left, Bruno Cam, Sancho on the right, and Rashford. I'm not, again, as I've said, I don't know whether Anthony's back. I don't know if Wan-Bissaka's back yet. So this is a pre-recorded video on a Friday morning. So again, you have to just wait and see. I'm literally refreshing. But again, if Anthony's available, I'll play Anthony, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will. And again, listen. One thing about Manchester. Listen. People could also say, play Facundo Pelistri. People, what play Pelistri? No, this is what other people. This is what I'm seeing. That people. This is what I'm telling you. Though, what people are saying. Play Facundo Pelistri. Look what he did against Leeds. Garnacho's better for Pelistri. Yeah, he had a bad game, but I think obviously Garnacho's better than Pelistri. Like, there is no disagreement with that. No disagreement with that. 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that one, Reds. My internet decided to act up on me. So if there's a part in the video, I can't even say, but I'll have to redo it. Not redo this, but electricity turned off halfway through. So sorry for leaving you waiting. But we're back. Thank God we're back as well. But I'm gonna go back through this Manchester United squad. What we started off doing. So we had. This is what I think Ten Hag will throw out. I think we'd have the 8 in goals, the back four of Luke. Well, what I think Ten Hag will, yeah. Martinez, Varane, Below. Then I think we'll have in the midfield, we'll have Sabitzer and Fred. On the left wing, Sancho. On the right, sorry, this not on the right, Pelistri. That was something I was trying to talk about. Garnacho on the right, Bruno Camp, and Rashford. I think we have Sancho on the right, but a lot of people are saying, actually, that's why I had Pelistri there. A lot of people are saying, not many, but a lot are like, play Pelistri there. He did well. He's young, he's quick. That was Garnacho, but you know what I mean. People are, we've seen what Pelistri can do. Again, another exciting talent. But still, you know what I mean. You have to. I think he'll, won't be on, because if they have Shurik on the right back, or if it's Firpo, or if it's Ailing, you want to have a Sancho there. Sancho was all over Ailing. When Sancho came on, he was all over Ailing. As well. I mean, you've seen it, you know what I mean? We pushed up a lot more. Rashford was literally in the box. Bruno was outside the box. Sancho was up. Luke Shaw, you could say, was literally here. Fred was shy, but Fred was here. Sabitzer was there. Delo again was kind of here. And then the fullbacks were spread out all the while. Literally, that's because we were just throwing the kitchen sink at it. This was the team. But the problem is Fred. He's not able to. When there's a 1-on-1, instead of Fred going for the man with the ball, he tries to go for the man without the ball, and then it opens a gap, takes players out of positions, rips us apart, and then we can see it as well. I mean, I'm not saying he's at fault for the 2 goals, but he could have done better in the game in general as well. But unfortunately, that's not to be. But I mean, listen, obviously, other people be kind of saying, play Weghorst, with the ball into the box, give him service. Again, seems like Ronaldo, wasn't it, when he was playing for his people, the second time, obviously, like, Ronaldo's poor, other people like, yeah, well, he's not getting service, you know what I mean? Does a man earn money in a shop if he doesn't get service? No. So why would that happen? Well, obviously, other people will be kind of saying, play with Weghorst. He's not even on here because they haven't included him on this yet. But we can Weghorst as well. I mean, I'll tell you what I'll do here. I will turn this one off. What we do here. Yeah, we'd Weghorst. A lot of people be kind of saying, I don't know, play Weghorst strike again. This is what this is what Ten Hag could also do. But I'm just going what the news is saying. He could do this. He could do a bit of this. So I could do. If the news isn't true, he could play Weghorst striker, Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right, Bruno Cam, and then of course Weghorst. But Weghorst needs to be in the box. One thing I've noticed about Weghorst, he comes back a lot, which I'm not complaining about, but he comes back a lot, and then there's a chance in the box and all. So Weghorst should be actually in that box. Sancho should be on the flank. Rashford, whoever's playing on the wings, they should be there. Should almost have the low there. Sabi should be there, and Fred should be literally like right behind him. And Martinez of Varane should be there as well, because we've seen it with Martinez. He's not a bad one-on-one defender. He'll give you a run. He'll give you a good run for his money, which is nice to see about him. But again, I'm predicting that we'll see I'm predicting that we'll see this team for the game tomorrow against tomorrow against Leeds United. Just what the rumors are saying. The Hayton goals, back four, Luke Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Lowe, Sabitzer and Fred. Garnacho on the left, Sancho on the right, Bruno Cam, Rashford striker. A lot of people are also saying, actually, now I think of it, that we should play Lindelof in that position. Now, again, he can play there, but as I said in the post-match tonight, it's not his favourable position. So he would probably he'd probably not do a bad job there, but still, as much as Fred has been crap, does Lindelof have the speed and pace? And again, obviously, it's handy if you want to go 5 at the back. I mean, listen, you could almost do this as well. Again, it's a small midfield, and if you think about that means Sabitzer or Fred. It's not tall either. That's what you could do, but I don't know. I still think Ten Hag will go Fred in that midfield. Fred and Roots. Fred and Sabi, who actually had a better game than Fred. I don't know why we took Sabitzer off and brought on. Should have took Fred off. Again, if Wan-Bissaka's back, I'll play Wan-Bissaka. But Delao was only back from injury as well, so I'm not going to criticise him too much as well. We play at 2 o'clock, so it will be a watch long. Do you play at 2 o'clock? Oh no. Well, there will be a watch long. About half an hour for the game, usually. I know it's pre-recorded, but will Ten Hag get revenge? I think he will. My score prediction for this game is Leeds United 1, Man United 2. I think Donato is going to get the goal for them, and I think Rashford and Jadon Sancho are going to score for us. I'm reasonably confident that we'll get the goal. It won't be easy, but I'm reasonably confident that we'll get the points at Ellen Road. Will Leeds go 5 at the back? Will they go 3 and 5 in the midfield? Will they go 4 at the back? Will they go at the usual 4-2-3-1? With Melier, Struick, Kwabber, Koch, Ailing, McKennie, Allen in the midfield, Gunauto, Harrison, Sinisterra, Bamford. That's another, again, well, I think another reason why I could say we kind of got the 2 goals because Adams and McKennie got yellow cards. So that was their midfield kind of limited to what they could do. We didn't get beat. The only yellow we got was Sabi. And then, of course, he had to make really subs, bringing on Somerville, Firpo, and the likes to replace Sinisterra. And Struick got smacked in the face as well. But there will be a watch long. But again, thanks everybody for watching it. Much appreciated. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Let us know in the comments what your score predictions will be. Predicted 11. Would you play Lindelof in the midfield? Would you play Weghorst striker? Would you play Rashford striker? Would you play Palestri on the wings? Garnacho? Would you play Lindelof in the fence and then play Lindelof in the defence and play Martinez in the midfield alongside Sabitzer? Would you play Malacia right back? Let us know. There's a lot of things to talk about, but I don't think we're going to play Malacia tomorrow. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and speak to you all in a bit for a watch long on Sunday at around half an hour for the game. Should be about 1:30. Thanks everybody for watching, and I'll speak to you all in a bit.